everyone. Hope you're doing well today. Keeping yourself safe out there in that hot summer action or fall action, winter. Is it winter in South? I think it is winter in the southern hemisphere. Either way, keep comfortable. We'll call it comfy. Now, this is actually going to be a two-part stream. We're going to do kind of a short first stream because Legend of Mana came out today. That is my jam. Like, I love that game. However, Steam won't let me install it for another hour because they're terrible and they want to make me wait till noon. Thanks, Steam. So I'll be streaming that in an hour. But so first off, we're just gonna do some power wash, and while we wait, why not? It's a fun game. Everybody likes it. You like it. I like it. We all like it. I'm just gonna kind of chill with it. So let's drop in. Now, what kind of beat everything? This game's really addictive. So we're just gonna go pick other things. Let's see here. Let's do the cars are annoying. They really are. Because you have to use soap, get all the grime off. It just gets all the it's annoying. So we're going to let's see, I think we did the backyard. We did both of those. Clean the playground. Let's clean the shoe. Skate park is a while. Fire truck's fun. Let's go clean. Let's go clean this house. I kind of liked this house. It was fun. I mean, it took me a while. You get text messages, but it was fun. Oops, I can't go out of career mode. Now I have to go into free play mode. Because it's different. That's why. Let's go to the old lady in the shoe. It's fun. It really is. It's a very silly one. I believe we have Cat Aggro waking up. He might be going back to sleep. But no. Alright, welcome. This is our lovely... Oh, they have a different fence. Maybe it's Hansel and Gretel's house that had the stone fence I had to wash. Could be. This is our house. The old woman in the shoe. It's adorable. As far as loadout, I have a heavy duty washer. You know, we got the stubby. I don't have the long gun yet for it, but yellow we like. Oops, wrong button. It's escape in this. Nope, nope. Is it? Is it escape? Don't think I can actually get money in here. Interesting. How very strange. Alright, so we're just gonna start cleaning. Yes, it is a giant Timberland. It's ridiculous, but it's still cool. You have to admit, it's still pretty awesome. Just clean underneath. You know I like my chill-tastic games. You know, we have the sole of the shoe we have to clean all the way around. We need to get under the flower pots. You know. We have wall trim that we have to get. Oh, there we go. Clean the flowers, there's that. We always have to clean the windows. So clean. I know, it just like makes me happy, and people are still like, why don't you just go actually like power wash your own stuff? And I'm like, that's not fun. It's also hot and a chore. Nobody wants to do chores. It's terrible. It's terrible. Okay. I could probably spend this entire first hour stream just me gushing about Legend of Mana, but I won't do that to you people. This is power wash. We're going to power wash some stuff, guys. You know, I actually did buy it though, for Steam and for the Switch, so I have it on both, just so I can stream for everyone. Yeah, just for you guys. I bought both. Oops, wrong button. You know, I mean, I still play it on both. Two different characters, you guys. Plus, I don't know if they're going to be doing crossplay. I mean, I'm guessing you can, but I'll need 2 characters for some stuff. You know, because that was one of the things. It is 2-player. I know, I'm gushing. I said I wouldn't gush. I'm sorry. Gushing. So, we will just power wash. Probably could have just done like, oops. Hands. Come on, you know where that button is. Swear I know where the R key is to rotate this stupid nozzle. Silly nozzle. Call it silly because it's not stupid. Oh, clean. Cleaning. Yeah, I'll have to get upstairs. I'll have to get the stool to get above that one. That's clean. That's clean. Yeah, I can't quite get on top of those yet, but I can at least clean the best I can from down here. So I do like how it is a giant timberland. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I could be wrong, and I could see comments just screaming at me. Why? Why can't you pronounce it properly? Let's see here, in case y'all wondering, I'm still working on my own side playthrough of Max Gentleman, just to kind of speed things up so you're not watching me play it through 16 times. I know, we all enjoy Max Gentleman. I'm getting there. It's almost getting there. It's a very fun version of it, but we are working on it. It is mostly kind of sort of done. I've gotten people some good level ups relationship wise, so then I'll have a day where I just go through the dates with everyone, you know, on stream and just read them for people so they can see the date. I still need to edit the first video for it. I know, I can't put the others up until I edit the first one because it's not safe for work. So we had the inappropriate pee there. So I had to fix that. Which happens, you know. Just a little accident. A little flashing. Best sack in the cul-de-sac. Sack flashers. I forgot what show that was from. It was from a show on on Adult Swim. Brewski and Hutch or something like that. It was supposed to be a thing on Starsky and Hutch, but it was an animated version. And there was this lady. They were talking about how girls fall for the oh gosh, what were they? They were the adult Girls Gone Wild. So hello viewer, hope you're doing well. Join yourself. We were power washing for like an hour, and then we're gonna go play Legend of Mana. So yay! But yes, it was a strange show. And then it was a weird little show, and then they came along, and it's like this lady was hypnotizing these girls with her breasts. Like she just lifted up her shirt and her just like nipples would spin, and then she would hypnotize them, and they'd read off the, you know, I agreed to doing this, and I don't care, I don't want to be paid, I'm just lifting my top for fun, yay, and stuff like that. And then they'd go do inappropriate things like the Girls Gone Wild videos used to be. So that was that. And then they got hypnotized. So they had the show, instead of Girls Gone Wild, it was Sack Flashers. And their neighborhood gave them the award of Best Sack in the Cul-de-Sac. That was a very long tangent, but it was a fun tangent for people to sit here and question my sanity, which, if you haven't already questioned it, you know, something is very wrong. And I question my own sanity all the time. And that's okay. Don't have to be sane. You can be whatever you want. You can be insane in the membrane. I know. A lot of you are too young for that note, for that reference, and that's okay. It's okay. Still adore you. Even if you're children. It is always strange for people, I guess, in my generation. I'm not a millennial, but before the millennials. So it's very strange where it's like, the year 2000 was 20 years ago. It's like, excuse me, no, it's 21 years ago. When I still think it was 10 years ago. It's crazy. It's very strange how that decade just like does and does not exist all at the same time. I don't know. It's very weird. Very strange time loop. I mean, I accept it because, you kind of have to, but it's a very unique feeling. And it's just like, you're just like, oh my gosh, you babies are having babies. And you're like, wait, no. They're kids I babysat in, when I was in high school and such. And it's like, no, they're adults now. And it's like, oh yeah, one of my one of my cousin's kids like graduated high school, and I'm just like, excuse me, no, you did not. It's like, I changed your diapers. Even my youngest cousin, like, she's an adult, she's married, she has kids, and I'm like, excuse me, who told you you could have kids? Ma'am, you're not even supposed to know what those are. Boys still have cooties. So it's a unique feeling of just time getting away from you. You're just like, how does this happen? And it shouldn't, but then it just does. Mortality and all that jazz, and you just kind of sit there and have an existential crisis. And you're like, okay. I'm like, if you need me, I'm just going to be over here contemplating my mortality. It's very, again, strange feeling, but you just kind of deal with it. Alright, there we go. Finally get this planter box. On top of the shoe. Yeah, mortality is just a very unique thing to kind of experience. I mean, we all experience it. We understand, we always think we're so young and powerful, and I was like, look at me, nothing can attack me. I'm young, I'm strapping young lass, I'm otherkin, I'm healthy, and it's like, oh, I had surgery a week ago, and I'm just like, what do you mean I'm just not bouncing back from it? I mean, my goodness, it's been a week, I should be just fine, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, just what? And of course, I'm not bouncing back. I take a little more time to clean or to heal. My body doesn't want to accept it. And I'm just like, come on, we got to be adults here. We have to relax. It's a very strange feeling. Yeah, no. Some days I feel a little bit more mortal than others, which is perfectly normal, but I've had a lot of health problems, so that kind of all came at once, so it's just, yeah. So at the same time, I feel mortal, and then I keep like overcoming them, and I'm just like, what? How did I do that? It's weird. Just totally not gonna have an existential crisis. No, we're totally not. We're just gonna power wash a shoe. That's also a house. It's a shoe house. Gotta get down underneath. I do like how this game does make you play with angles and such. I do like that. I mean, sometimes it's annoying as heck. When you're trying to get something and you're like, I'm totally power washing right there. And it's like, no, you're not. You're just like, how much more in your face do I need to be? And they're like, a lot. And it just gets annoying, but it's fun. I do think it's neat. Just kind of makes you scratch the old noggin. Wall. Okay, we're still good. Just trying to figure out. Oops. Just figuring out where else is dirty. Okay, got most of the shoelace. We got this boot wall needs to be cleaned. Oops, what is it? Oops. Control? No. Shift? No. Tab? Tab. I don't know my buttons anymore. Don't know. You know, you play all these games and they have like, they're similar, but they're just different enough to confuse you. And you're like, what button is it? I don't know. Just don't know. Where is it? Is it like underneath? Go from the side? Oh, it's over here. Oops. Where is it? Probably need to get it from below or something weird. From above. Oh, got that one. Just have to get right up in it. There's at least the tongue. The shoes. That's a start. Oh, I got it. Yay! It's kind of like, alright. This eyelet isn't done yet, though, so. Just gonna turn. Oh, there it is. That eyelet is done. This one is not. Try not to fall off, though, because we'd really rather not. Alright. This is shoelace, boot wall eyelet, shoelace, boot wall is eyelet. Boot wall isn't, though. The eyelet over here is not. You are, but you're not. You just kind of like need to get right underneath. Get over. Return it. Probably just need to go from the other side. Get it? Yeah, I'm still trying to get up here. And all this jazz. So much roof to clean. So much roof. I'll probably just grab my ladder. That way I can go up here. And we can clean a little more down there. Get some of the weirder angles that I couldn't get before. Yay, got that. Okay, get a little higher. A little higher. The front of that. And it's just really interesting to see that it's like, oh, okay, I have to move this because, you know, the stand is in the way. Alright, let's get this roof, though. At least she has a proper ventilation. I know I always get on them about the ventilation. Because it irks me. Just irks. So pretty. Yeah, the vehicle levels are the one that teaches you about having to use soaps to clean rust off things. You know, they're the ones that teach you about that. Which is understandable, you know, you need to. Teach you about all the extra tools in your trade. No, don't make me swap. Just like, so close, thank you. It was the how close can I get to the edge without falling off? Nobody wants to fall off. Nobody wants to. I wonder how many people are going to be playing Legend of Mana when it drops in an hour on Steam. I wonder. I'm sure there's plenty of people who are already like, you know, on it because they have Elgatos and other devices that they can use to capture cards. That's what I was looking for. I do not have one. You know, if anybody wants to donate one for me, take it, but I don't have one. I got a new coffee maker. It makes such good coffee. Hamilton Beach products are really worth the money. They're really good. But like the coffee maker is amazing. Especially since I've been using like this off-brand crew egg. And I really don't like the crew eggs because you know the coffee doesn't have time to doesn't really have time to steep, you know, to brew. You know, it's just, hey, let's get some hot water and we're just gonna jettison it through this cup and it'll eventually be alright. You're like, it's just not good. It's not a good cup. It's really not. But hey, some people like it, some people don't. It's not my thing. It's not my cup. Mostly also because you can't make tea in it. I don't care. They say it's like you can use it just for hot water. No, no, you can't. It doesn't do that. It's gonna taste like coffee water. Straight up coffee water. It does. And it's just sad. I mean, nothing's wrong with coffee water, but not when I'm trying to make tea. Yay, got all those eyelets. Get the shoelaces. Yeah, we're going to definitely move that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh dear me. Just want to stand up. The controls are still a little wishy-washy. They're a little wonky. But, you know, it's to be expected. This is early access. You know, but I'm still enjoying it, you know. I still feel like I got my money's worth. You know, I'm excited to see what new things they put in. Very much so. You know, I want to definitely see the new levels, you know, new items, new fun, new shenanigans. You know, I think it'd be great. Just to see. So I really am looking forward to it. You know, because I've been watching, you know, the developments. They want to put a couple new levels, new vehicles, a lot of stuff. Which is going to be great for it. Alright, I think that's good. We're just going to, oops. I got to take off the extension. Yeah, the extension can get you sometimes because if you're too close, it'll just pull the gun back, as you saw. So sometimes you just can't win with it. No! Guess I'm gonna just move to this side now. Let's put you here for a second so I can try and power wash this. Might have to put the stubby back on. I might have to put the, yeah, I gotta put the extension just to get a little bit further up. No, there we go. I just wanted to be able to get that and not have to worry. There we go. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Oh, so dirty. So dirty. Ugh. Lint liquor. Who you calling a lint liquor, you cootie queen? Sorry. Not sorry. It's a great commercial. Fantastic commercial for Orbit's gum. Like the best insults I have ever heard. And then it's funny to watch the lady be in like other commercials. Like she did one for, I think it was Capital One. And it's just like, that's all I saw. And I was just like, she's going to call me a lint licker. Or a cootie queen. I was just like, wow. So close. So close to being clean. I can only do so much from up here. Alright, boot wall. That trim's good. That trim's good. Okay. Got the roof as best I can from this angle. Alright. One more side. That's clean. Woo! Times we get a little excited and ends up falling off stuff. It's very relatable. I do it all the time. I get excited. Trip. When I was a kid, I used to get like so excited I'd throw up. Just what happened? It would just be, it would come out of like nowhere. I'd be like, ah, yeah, raw, ah. Everybody's just like, yeah, y'all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Celebrated puker. Highly trained professional. I used to also get like car sick or just motion sick really. I still do. But it's just it's fun. So I'm a highly trained professional, but at least knowing of when to say, hey, can we pull over? I have to go throw up. And it's usually like, okay, give me a sec, we'll get you out. It's like, thanks. Get out, puke, and then it's like, oh. It's actually how I met one of my neighbors back at an old place I lived, is because I threw up in their yard. Not quite the best way you want to meet new people, but you know. I had just had surgery at the time. I just was not feeling very good. So I was like, Mom, I'm not gonna make it. And she's like, really? We're right near that. I'm like, no. She's just like, damn it. Pulled over, puked in their yard, and they're coming out to make sure I'm okay. And my mom's just waving, like, yep, this is my child. Welcome. Nope. Haha. Success. Success. Yay, yay. The wooden tops I don't quite have yet. Nor the wall. No. Got the roof, at least. I think I might do. Oh, I don't think this. No, the stilts aren't here. Did I not get that window? Okay, I was like, excuse me. Hmm. Sorry. I'm like, am I stuck? I've got to get the wall and the wooden tops, but I just can't quite get high enough. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. Am I supposed to like stand on the flower bed? Hmm. Yeah, because I don't have the other stuff. Oh. Now you want to let me come up higher. Okay. You guys just didn't want me to go up any higher before. Because why wouldn't I? This game gets weird sometimes. It's a little weird with the angles. Makes them a little difficult to... Let's put the stubby on. It's not... Nope! Alright, we're gonna take the stubby off. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go back up here. Alright, we're gonna just go up here. Okay. I guess I couldn't before because of the top of the roof. So that's good. Now I just have to get the tops of this, which I can't. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm tall enough now. There we go. Alright, we got that. I think, where was it? Wooden trim. Okay, got that. What else am I missing? Something with the door and the stairs? No. Banister? No. No. Eyelet. Shoelace, boot wall, salt. Trim, window frame, trim, boot wall. Box, glass, frame, wall. Sometimes this is the hardest part, is finding all the little spots you thought you got, but turns out you didn't. There it is. Found you. I just have to clean you. Okay, nozzle. Hmm. Hmm. It's gotta be on top, on the front of the shoe. There's nothing out here that needs to be cleaned. It's just the shoe. Shoelace, shoelace, wall frame, window. It's going to be something very tiny. Sometimes I wish I could see like just like a collection of like all at least just like a list of all the items that they're like, hey, these are all the things you need to clean. I could be like, oh, okay, I'm looking for whatever. For another boot trim or whatever. That would be nice. At least point me in a direction. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm hitting tab to see if it'll show me the dirt. But I can't tell. Like at best I thought it was possibly either a trim or something on the door. Is it like ah window frame? I was like, it's gotta be the door. Do you know about the details page in your tablet? No. Is there really a button for that and I just didn't even know? Also, hello, Scary T. Welcome to the show. I Now I have to check that because you may be onto something, and I'm just gonna sit here with like egg on my face and be like, wow, they actually had that, and I was just here griping about nothing. We're gonna do the detached house. Oops, tablet. Thank you. Wow, egg all over the face, just like. No, don't be. This is great. I'm glad to know. This is why I like playing. That way people can come and be like, hey, you know that's already in the game. And I'm just like, right there into the details. No, that's awesome. Boy, that I can maybe finally finish flipping cleaning the Mars rover. I have not finished. I'm sure it would have helped long ago too. Probably. I actually haven't finished cleaning the Mars rover. Like, now I'm gonna go do that right now because it's gonna kill me. Like, I'm missing one. Like, I've got to be missing just one thing. I can't find it. The wheel hubs and a hatch. Like, let me change it because I've gotten different guns since the last time I was here. Oh, never mind. I just had that. The wheel hubs. One of you isn't clean. I didn't even know there was a hatch. Mars rover has a secret. It does. It's probably the secret that I can't find. I've been looking all over for it and I just can't quite find it. Oh, please, please give me your wisdom. Although I don't know where the hatch is. Now that I think about it, I don't even know where it is. Like, I love the Mars rover. It's so flippin' cool. But I just can't see. But everything's all coppery, so when you hit the button to try and look for stuff, I can't find it. Okay, I'm not supposed to get that. I was like, am I supposed to fight it? I don't even know where a hatch is. Or where... Let's see. So that wheel hub is complete. That wheel hub's good. This wheel hub is good. That wheel hub is good. I do want the hint. Tell me, please. Please. Please, tell me. Tell me. I'll be your best friend. I've got that wheel hub. Am I missing a tire somewhere? Because I got them all. Like, there's 6 or... Okay, so I got that. Now I just have to go find the hatch. It's not the rover, it's away from it. Huh. Well. Alright, so that's the edge of the map. Let's get up high. Maybe I could... Aha! That is sneaky! Sneaky! I love it. And a gnome! Oh my gosh, it's a Martian gnome. It is a Martian gnome. Okay, that is... Oh god, I just blew it over. Sorry. This is the greatest thing ever. I love it. I adore it. Oh my gosh. I always wondered, I'm like, why is this area so big? I just thought it was because it's Mars. No, I didn't think it was because I had Martians with the pointy ears. Yay. I love it. I only got 3 stars, probably because it took me forever. It's tricky, it's evil, and I love it. Wow. That's amazing. I love it. I adore it. That is the best. Oh yeah, I'm in free play. Yeah. So sneaky. The Hansel and Gretel, the forest cottage was annoying. Trying to find the last little bit in the roof was annoying. Wow. Oh, that's so tricky. Love it. I really hope they put out more stuff like this. No, it would be a lot of fun. Just that level of creativity. Oh, that's so cool. You know, I'd love to see like the Mars. That was cool. Clean the Mars rover. That was really cool. I'd love to even clean more like satellites. I know, like being in space probably wouldn't, but it would be cool to just clean, you know, like the space station or something. Cleaning moon debris off of it. I don't know, maybe not moon debris. Even just cleaning a moon lander. You know, cleaning the moon, cleaning stuff on the moon. That would be fun. What else would be fun to, like, because they can always do bigger, more elaborate houses and other buildings that are higher up, with the scaffolding and such. Which took me a while to figure out when I did the firehouse. Still don't like the ladder, but I like the scaffolding. I did read in a thing, or at least that one of their updates, that they're planning a lot more stuff, especially for just like the soapy things and putting in more weapons, more items and useful things, which I think is going to be really fun. I thought it was cool that the gravity on Mars was correct, that we launched several hundreds of feet in the air. Yeah, that was cool. Yep, I did that many times where I'm just like, wee! Wee! It was so cool. I like how they put that little extra thought into it, just that little bit more. Even the gnome. The gnome was amazing. The Martian gnome. I even love stuff like this where there's dog prints. There's little animal prints. Like, it's just so cute. Even like, people prints and just, it's grimy and I love it. It's the little things. Oh, it's so cute. Ooh-wee. These gutters. Cleaning the gutters. Did the devs release a roadmap? I believe they did. You would have to check Steam. I can check for you. Let me see. Yes, the early access roadmap. So they're looking for additional levels. I can't bring it up. Well, I guess I can just let me just put it in a link for chat. If I push the right buttons. There we go. That's the roadmap. Let's see here. They are planning to get a garage upgrade, an air zone, a desert zone, a nautical zone. I guess where you got to do like barnacles and stuff. A fairground, a railway, and then just some community requests. They want more extensions, power washes, cosmetics, better optimization. The multiplayer will be really interesting, especially for like a versus mode. I wonder if it'll be kind of almost like a Splatoon-esque. Then an actual story, and then a challenge mode. So they've got some cool stuff coming in. Wrong button. Boats, maybe. Well, they said nautical. So it could be anything from, boats to even flippin' Rapture, underwater cities, Atlantis, which would be cool. It'd be interesting to see. I guess you would use air, maybe? I mean, or just, pressurized water. I'm not really sure how they clean stuff underwater. Just scrubbing. But it'd be neat to have like an Atlantis. That would be pretty cool. Cleaning different types of buildings, Little Mermaid-esque cities, statues of the Little Mermaid. Which would be neat. Or even, but the boats would be cool, especially if they had like a pirate ship. You gotta climb up all the masts and stuff like that, and then clean sails and things like that. It'd be cool. It'd be fun. It would be. In the desert. Wonder if I'm. Oh, that sounds like something would never be clean. Wonder if I get to clean the Great Pyramids and I have to climb them all. Sounds incredibly tedious, but could be fun. Depending how high they let you jump. or maybe even like Agrabah kind of thing, with all the domed cities and such. And the challenge modes could be interesting. I wonder what they'll do. Like, not just like a speed kind of one. I mean, that's obviously, that's like the easy, simple answer would be speed. But I wonder what other kinds of, like, stuff they would do. Many different ways they did it. But I think it'd be really cool to do like an Agrabah. Even doing like a treasure room that would be in the tiger's cave, in the cave. Because that could be pretty fun. Having to clean all the sand off all the jewels and stuff. Watch out for lava. Although it would be interesting how you could not fall in the lava. Maybe they just don't have lava. Who knows? But it's they have a lot of neat ideas. Maybe that's what I'll suggest, is like Agrabah. Or even other sort of fairy tale-esque properties, like a magic castle. Because it'd be fun to do like a magic castle. Whee! Because that would be interesting, like a magic castle. You gotta clean the tools of it, or just like, it doesn't have to be like a magic castle, just an old castle kind of thing. Gutters, cleaning the gutters. And the downspout, that's technically not the gutter, but we'll go with it. That'd be a cool one. Just like a fairy tale castle, even. They could even do like Snow White's, like the dwarf's cabin. That would be pretty cool. Am I using the right gun? No. I was like, this should be cleaning a lot faster. And I'm like, oh, because I'm using the wrong gun. Yeah, no, it'd be interesting. Yay! I didn't even have to clean off the graffiti. Which is nice, because I was lazy. I didn't want to. I did like the graffiti. That was a pretty nice touch, especially in the skate park. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Boo boo. Besides the house. Like how it's called a detached house, even though it's all attached. I mean, I'm not saying they're wrong, but it's not really detached. What else would be fun stuff to clean? Let's see here. What about... Could always do a beanstalk. I mean, they had fun with like all the other fairy tale-esque. Why not go full for it? Like the beanstalk would be pretty cool. Sort of a Jack and the Beanstalk thing. That would be interesting. Whee! Cleaning. All the cleaning. I do like how you have to get like really in on the angles. It's not just cover over it once and you're done. You gotta go from different sides. I think it's really neat. It just adds a nice level. Like they put a lot of thought into this. You can tell. And I like that. Sounds like the recycling people are outside. Alright, we gotta get the bottoms while we're crouched. could even do like a whole kind of Gulliver's Travels-esque thing. Or even a barn. Although, with all the hay, be cleaning up the hay. Pressure washer? No. Don't know. Huh. It's really relaxing, not gonna lie. No, not the puppy prince. Love the puppy prince. I actually worked on a house once that had a couple. Whenever someone made the tile, the cat decided they were going to be a douchebag and totally walked over the wet cement. So, like, one or two of the tiles in the kitchen actually had little cat paw prints in it. And it was the most adorable thing I'd ever seen. And I was like, I want all of my. I looked at it and I was like, I would have all my tiles with little kitty paw prints in them if I could. Because it's just so cute. I mean, I love cats. They are the greatest. His royal fluffiness isn't here to bug me right now or to supervise. So I'm enjoying the use of my keyboard. Dun dun dun. It's the little things. It's always the little things. Whee! But hey, Scary T, if you're still here and enjoying the content, why not, give me a follow. Come hang out with me during lunch. Enjoy playing fun little weird games like this. I love my simulators. I also play like dating sims. I know not always everything, but I also play some RPGs, and I play just kind of weird stuff like this, like Power Washing Simulator, which confused a lot of people because they're like, "What is Power Washing Simulator?" They were completely expecting me to play some extremely not safe for work game because I do love those. Those are a lot of fun. Can't quite play those on Steam or on Twitch, but they're expecting me to be playing those type. They're like, is it like that? And I'm like, no, it's literally a power washing simulator. I have a power washer and I'm cleaning. That's what I do. They're like, and this is fun? Yes, it is. It's amazing. I adore it. So fun. Okay. Let's go see if I can install the game while I'm playing. Ugh. Let me download. A weenie. There's another game. There's actually a different game I want to play today, but I can't download it yet. They're just being a silly, silly person. It's one of those, it comes out soon. And I'm like, how soon? Earlier they're like, oh yeah, within an hour. And I'm like, okay, it's been an hour. Let me download it. I just want to play Legend of Mana. It's my jam. My favorite. So, I'm excited for it. But instead, we're just going to power wash for a little bit. Just enjoy the power washing. The soothingness of it, of just watching the stuff become clean. Probably my favorite part is watching the time lapse at the end. I think that's my favorite part. Because it's just so cool to watch. Just how you got here. I even love doing that, like when I'm playing like puzzles, like or a paint by number kind of game. Whoops, it's supposed to be R. And I get to do that, and it's really cool, really fun. It's just the little stuff. Doggos barking, doggos. They're doing doggo stuff. Mhm. I do apologize for doggos. They, which is weird because the blinds are closed, so I have no idea what they're actually barking at. So you shouldn't be seeing anything. So, I don't know. You know dogs are weird. I love them though. They're my crazy boys. They've kept me sane through many things. And they help me make sure, I get up and stretch and don't just waste my time in front of a computer. Because I would do that. Especially even when I'm working. Like, it's a bad habit that I'll just lose track of time and just sit here the whole time. Next thing I know, it's, 11 o'clock. I haven't gotten up. I need to stretch. I need to get something to eat, So the dogs kind of help me remember that. It's like, human, you require substance, and we require a bathroom break. So they have it in their head. They're like, no, we must have this break every 2 hours. Don't care what you think. It's what we think. They weren't so cute. I could disagree. But they know what's best. Oh, come on, fence. I'm still my mind is still blown about the details page and how it's always been there and I just never looked at it. My mind's just what? And I'm like, wouldn't it be great if we had this? We have it. It's like, well. I also have fun trying to figure out what happened to this house to make it so flippin' dirty. The places they have dirt and grime, and all I could think of was a big hurricane came through. Because after hurricanes, everything is covered in dirt and grossness. It's just everywhere. Oh, I'm already done with the railing. Oh, haha. I'm just cleaning now for the sake of cleaning. Okay, then go me. Sometimes I don't realize that it's already clean, and I'm just like, I gotta finish the veranda. Pathway bricks, veranda decking. Oh, is that all? Yes, it's all together. Okay. Sometimes they're a little generous on, oh yeah, that needs to be clean. It's like, I do like using the soap on the, yes! I have to manage games real quick. To uninstall a handful of games that I'm not playing. Because they're like, you do not have enough space for this. And I'm like, nani? Yes, I do. They're like, nah, bro, you don't. So, I have to go uninstall a bunch of games that I'm not playing. There's games that I was planning to play for this. This is probably a big one. This is a small one. No, leave that one because I do want to play that one eventually. You will uninstall. I know you're a big one. You're kind of a big one. Yes! Shazam. Okay. So we're just going to finish up this window probably. No, we'll just be downloading it. So I'm downloading Legend of Mana. Trying not to get overhyped even though I've been playing it all morning on my Switch. But the hype is real. It's so real. And I'm just so excited. It's and I can already feel people going, I can already feel my brothers being like, Noir, it's like, why are you playing it on Steam? I thought you had it for the Switch. And I'll be like, oh Yeah, I do, don't I? Huh? Uh. I mean, it's not like me to have multiple I mean, it is, totally. I mean, shoot, I've got House Flipper on 2 consoles. Bought it on the Switch, and then I bought it on, or I bought it on the computer, and then I bought it on the Switch, and then I realized the Switch version is really crappy. Well, at least the console, well, it's not crappy, it's just weird. I just didn't quite care for it, especially since, for House Flipper, like, there's so much extra stuff you get that goes with it. There's a lot of extra stuff. Especially in the workshop. The Steam workshop is crazy with it. I mean, oh my gosh, the things you can make and use and stuff like that. Can I stay up here? Maybe, maybe. No. Make me get the flippin' steppin' stool out here. I know, I'm like realizing. Thank you. And now I just need to go over here, clean that little bit over here. Clean up some more. Okay. To like clean it from over here. Alright, now I gotta get back on the veranda. I think I probably do have to clean this side. No, it's good. Okay, window frame the wall. You're still whining about up there. Like, it was generous about the flippin' floor, but the wall is like, no, we need every little bit clean. Every tiny smidge. It's just... It's just... did I get that post? Yes. Okay, post is clean. So we're just gonna get the roof. Or the veranda, excuse me. Sometimes the names of these things are very strange. It's a porch, I believe a patio is when it's actually covered, or like patio would be if it's enclosed. So if it had a screen, I believe then it's a patio. If it a lanai is if it goes like further into the house and part of the roof is actually like the roof. I know this actually involves going on top and stuff. Well, that's when it's the that's when it's a roof or part of it. Let's see here. What other random knowledge? I'm not sure what makes it a veranda, or maybe that's just how the English call it. Since this game is very European, I don't think they're German, but they are European. I mean, since they do call it, the boot of a car instead of a trunk, and it's the a bonnet instead of a hood. I'd never heard it called a bonnet. I knew about the boot, but not the bonnet. Which was a very strange name to me, but hey, what do I know? Alright, you do count the other side, okay. Bonnet of a car. You're like, what? A bonnet's a hat. I guess a hood is a hat on the car. I guess. I don't know. See, for this game, I get distracted so flippin' easily. Where I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to be cleaning the veranda, and now I'm just cleaning the side of the house. And I was like, well, it kind of went with it. Sort of. I could get my long pole. Get the extension. Just clean it all. Y'alls. Alright, door. Bam. Knew I had it. I was like, come on. Although I get irked sometimes when they're like, the doorknob is not the same as the door. You're like, it is. Because sometimes it's different, sometimes it's not. And you're just like, ah, just ah. Oh wow, that cleans off a lot easier. Amazing what happens when you have the higher quality guns. It's amazing. Yeah, I don't actually have the long arm extension for this model, but I haven't really found anything that needs the long arm extension. Like the short arm, like the short extension, yes, but not really the long one. So that's kind of nice. Ish. Niche. Okay. Okay, look at that. We're going good. Booyah. Got the chimney we'll have to wait on because I have to get the ladder for that and I have to go up to top. I do wonder what happens like if you have the chimney up top, like up there, and you fall off the roof. Like, you can't get it back. I wonder if you can just like walk up to it and press a button, press F, and it'll come to you. I mean, I'm kind of assuming it would do that. Come on, give it to me. You can do it. Yes. I like it when I get those things and I don't have to actually like get up. It's exciting. I always do the floors last because usually I clean a lot of it, you know, while I'm cleaning other stuff. Like these fence railings, these posts, you know. Like a lot of the floor will get cleaned while I'm doing it. So it just saves a little bit of time. A little bit of time, a little bit of energy. But then I also kind of clean but you know, stuff like that. I'll just be like, we'll just clean this while we're giving it a quick spritz. There we go, clean the sides. Clean the sides. But my phone go off and I was like, You know, like this is a porch. But like what makes it a porch instead of a patio? Or a veranda? Because they're the same. I mean, there's a rear porch. I guess there's a front porch. I don't know. I just don't know. I wonder if it has to do with the roofing type, the roofing materials. Like, I believe the veranda is actually shingled. Nope, this one's shingled too. I don't know. It's gonna bother me. I'll eventually Google it just to make myself feel better. Be like, what is the difference? You know, it matters to people, I guess. I mean, like sometimes it's just, you know, it's a local thing, you know, like tire being spelled with a Y. You know, that's just how Europeans spell it. It's not a right or wrong way, you know, adding a U to the word color, it's not right or wrong. It's just how they do it. No. It's accents. Linguistics. It's fascinating stuff. I mean, I don't know. I was watching Forensic Files and they had a linguistical forensic person. And I was like, what? You know, determining if it was, you know, it's like, did the person really write this note or was it forged? You know, and it was tough because it was typed. So it's not like they could just, you know, check who was typing. And it was like, it was really cool to watch how they figured it out based on how one person spoke, you know, how they use, you know, just their patterns, how they spoke, and repetition use of certain words, you know, how they used run-on sentences and all stuff. It was really fascinating. cool, you know. It's cool stuff. Okay. Do 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 do. Legend of Mana's almost done. Then I'll be switching over. And it will be the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, and you can watch me cry and be all giggity. There you go. I was like, I'm missing something. Oh, the complete side of those things. And I go up here and it's like, oh yeah, that's why they're not clean. Because I haven't cleaned them. I'm missing a total side of them. Never said I was the best at this. It's not like we're speed running it or something. There we go. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. Just gorgeous. Yeah, the cars are interesting to clean. Like, I don't know if I like it or not, but they are interesting. You know, just to kind of see the differences and get in there and all the different little parts you have to figure out and clean, and it just can get fussy sometimes, you know, with what needs to be cleaned and what doesn't. But at least now that I know the secret, you know, no, shoot, I'll probably be a lot better at it. There we go. Almost there, almost there. Okay, let's get this back door. Now, sometimes it's odd, like the window lights of a door will be part of it, or it might not be part of it, and you're just kind of like make up your mind. You know, is this door framing? Is it not? There we go. Booyah. Door, door, door. Well, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Woohoo! All right. Just gotta get these veranda steps. Just gotta get the floor. This should be done. Okay, I just got my little fancy notification that Steam has finished downloading Legend of Mana. So I'm gonna be taking a quick 5-minute break, and I'm gonna use the restroom, do all that jazz, and then I'm gonna come back and play Legend of Mana, because yes. So I hope you will come back and join me for that. All right, so I'll be right back.